Right. Well, and I like that you kept looking for God's answer, you know, for the answer from heaven and how do I interpret this? You didn't just say, oh, this doesn't work or whatever. And you have helped me some with my questions. So thank you very much.
Thank you,
And
Klaus, for
it makes no
serving.
sense to ask every time, what should I do? What is it? Is it right? Is it right? Is it right? Then you have the same problem then as I had, that heaven maybe will not answer. And the pendulum, you know, is from heaven. It's a divine Jindan.
Thank you, Klaus. Thank you so much.
Maybe the new one is a Tao Jindan, I think. Tao, it's everything. Tao, divine Tao source. Thank you, Noel. I will ask my pendulum what's about Sue.
Thank you.
My pendulum said yes.
For what exactly?
To give a
For Sue.
blessing to Sue.
But if she said no, did she say yes?
My pendulum said yes.
But did Sue say yes?
Sue, Noel said that Sue said yes to receive a blessing.
Okay, yeah, then you're fine. Yeah, so we can always check. So checking without someone saying yes, it's like you're invading someone's privacy, but she did say yes, so that's good. And just to add on the pendulum is your assistant. If you look at it as your assistant, not the one that's supposed to be thinking for you, then you are fine. But if you
I like that.
Yeah, it is your assistant. Okay, so an angel from heaven is our assistant, right?
Better be respectful.
Yes, exactly, same thing. So an angel from heaven is here to assist us. They don't plan everything for us. It's the same thing. There's no difference. Your pendulum is, look at it as an angel from heaven. It doesn't plan everything for you. Don't just sleep there and say, oh, I'm going to just sleep here. My angel is going to plan everything for me. It's going to tell me what to cook. It's going to tell me where to go and buy. It's going to tell me to take a pad and write down everything I need to buy. The angel
Good,
is
you're
here.
feeling comfortable.
I'm sorry. The angel is right here to just assist us. So if you look at your pendulum as an angel that's here to just assist us, then you'll be okay. You're not going to depend on everything on the pendulum, everything on the pendulum. You ask the pendulum just like you will ask the angel. Just say, angel, should I wake up? Angel, should I eat? Angel, should I cook? Angel, should I go to the store? You don't ask all those things. Same thing with our pendulum, to make it easy and simple.
Thank you, Loveness. That helped a lot, a real lot. I was worried about what you folks were asking me to do there.
No, it's just for the Tao hands. It's only, we were training you because it's your first training. It's the first weekend. We're just training you to understand. And we're not going to teach more of the Tao hands because there's other people who are not Tao hands here yet. And let's mute ourselves. Love you so much. So there are some people who are not Tao hands practitioners yet, but yes, the pendulum, look at it. It's not taught that way. It's the way I understand it. So to avoid confusion, the pendulum is not to say, hey, pendulum, should I go eat now? Should I go to the store now? Should I drive right now? Or should I walk right now? Sometimes it's necessary you can ask, but it's not always. You don't ask your angel, so should I just sleep all day today or should I wake up? They'll tell you free will, maybe. You have free will, it's up to you. If they want, they might say that. But the mind is here to make sure it's planning, it's a thinking for you, things that are of service. If your mind is thinking something that's not of service, that's when maybe you can say, wait, is this right? Wait a minute. Am I doing the right thing? Yeah, let me check my pendulum. Dear my pendulum, please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I feel a little confused. Am I doing the right thing right now? Is this what I should be doing? Should I do it? Or, that's when you use your pendulum. He is your helper. It is your helper. She is your helper, whatever it looks like. Your pendulum, you just like you said, Noel, you respect the angel. You respect the pendulum just the same way. It's not like, Always ask, 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 ask. You have the mind that is very precious. It is a divine tool that we are given, this mind. We are given by the divine to come and use it as a human being, because they know as a human being, you're going to need a mind. And with this mind, you're going to think, and you're going to think the good things. But there will be a lot of not so good things that will come to you. Be aware. That part we were not taught. That's why we are doing what we are doing now. Master Sha is teaching us the tools. Don't have your funny thoughts. If you have funny thoughts, give forgiveness. Funny thoughts, forgiveness, right? So Master Sha uses the word funny thoughts because that's kind of funny for me. I like that. It's simple. It's very smooth, even though it's not about good thoughts. Funny thoughts, for Master Sha, it's negativity, negative thoughts, negative mindsets. Start looking at someone and say, oh my gosh, there she is. That's funny thought. Oh, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Dear my mind, please forgive me. I love you. I love you so much. I ask that you only think the thoughts that makes me smile. If any thoughts start to come and it's a thought that feels like I'm judging or it's negative, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I just want you to relax. Thoughts will come, but I want you to receive and only focus on the thoughts that you feel coming from my heart, because they're coming from the soul. So then you can ask the soul, dear the soul, please send the good, of course it will, positive message to my heart. Dear my heart, please open to receive the beautiful, most positive messages from the soul. Because my mind is waiting, my heart, please, my mind is waiting for good thoughts of service. Dear my mind, please open to receive thoughts that are coming from my heart. Soul, heart, mind, body. Soul is the boss, heart is the receiver, mind is the processor. It thinks for us, it plans for us. And then the mind is gonna send some energy, start to take action. When the energy starts to happen is when we start moving and say, let me do it. And you go do it, then you start to manifest in the physical. It's the same thing with healing. It's the same thing with manifesting finances. It's the same thing with healing relationships, physical health, mental health, spiritual journey, all that good stuff. I have my river today at the back. How do you like it, everyone?
Wonderful. Is it real or is it a background?
Oh, if you don't know that, that's even good. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's not real. It's real, but this is a picture of a video of a real place, of course. Hey, Trina, love you so much. Hey, Ziva, Trina, Noel, Dan, Gregory, Brian.
Hey, can I make a request, please?
Yes.
My daughter Wiley, she's 15. She's having really bad lower abdomen pain. So we don't know if she's having kidney stones or appendix maybe. So if we could include her this morning in our blessings and prayers, I'd really appreciate it. How?
Dear soul of Riley, we invite you to please come and join us at this time. Thank you. And I invite my son Farai to come also today. And I invite my funny thoughts to also come. So after the forgiveness practice yesterday, I didn't have funny thoughts all day. Thoughts that I heard about the teaching that's coming tomorrow on Saturday. And for those who don't know about the teaching tomorrow, we have a free event called Teaching with Rolene and Paul. It's about healing ancestral karma and ancestral guilt, the guilt that we carry from our ancestors and the trauma that we carry from our ancestors, which is causing all this mess that we see right now in the world, especially Portland, all over the world. But Portland has been going full force, and the president sent whatever they call that troop, kind of militia troop, whatever it is, to come to our city. And the president is busy talking to our mayor, telling our mayor, giving our mayor names and stuff like that. And so we are here in Portland, and so I thought it would be great to bring a healing through what the cause of this really is, because really heaven is showing us it's ancestral karma and trauma it's both ways. If you believe in karma, it's okay. It's ancestral karma, but it's also, it's deep trauma that's embedded in the DNA that carried on to now. So when everything happens, like, oh, what? What did you say? You're gonna help me? Oh, you know, it's always fear, fear. Everyone is afraid. You know, the blacks are afraid. The white people are doing this to them because they've always been doing it for many years. The white people are afraid the blacks people are gonna do this to me because they are violent, because it's known from them for many years, and or they will do this to me because they are angry. They think my ancestors did this to them. So there is this thing, which is a very deep yin and yang of pain. It's a yin and yang of pain. You did this to me, you did this to me. Oh, you're gonna do this to me, you're gonna do this to me because you've always been doing it. It's always going. But how do we stop it? So people are going out on the street trying to get out their pain in a violent way, in an angry way. So we hope that they can come and understand that there's no need to be angry. You know, you make your own decision. When you go home after learning this, go make your own decision. Do you want to go back and be angry again after you know why you are angry? Maybe it's time to go in and work with your anger. Do the forgiveness practice. Thank you, everyone. So we will invite all the holy beings to please come and join us at this time. And we invite the soul of Portland, Oregon, USA, here on Mother Earth, and the Pacific Northwest, the soul of the whole of the Pacific Northwest, which is the land that I've always asked the spirit of this land to take care of me, not just the Pacific Northwest, but the spirit of the whole country, the USA, because our pain in Portland is being felt in the White House, and we invite the souls in the White House as well, all souls on humanity, all souls around the world who have felt the unjust and all the, it's called unjust or injustice, something like that. They are feeling it. Everyone is feeling it. We are tired of pointing fingers at each other. It's you, the leaders, who are making us point fingers at each other. Now help us get out of this pain. We don't even know. So they are on the street saying, leaders, help us, leaders, help us. Leaders are like, we want to help, but we don't know what to do. We want to help, but we don't know what to do. That's exactly what the leaders need. Leaders need to be the ones coming to these meetings so that when they go out, they can know how to serve their communities. So we invite all the leaders of all communities that are struggling and suffering and asking for answers, yet the leaders have no answers. Just like when I was a child, I asked for answers. Dear my mom, what is this? I don't know. How is the baby made? Oh, I went and bought the baby at the store. You know, we are told things that are not, or because they just have to answer something, they will answer in the best way they think is best for you as a kid. And then you grow up like, wait a minute, a child, you don't buy a child at the store. Why is you say this person has a pregnancy, there's a baby in there, and then they told me they ate too much food when they were pregnant. No, that's not true. And then you start saying, wait, why are they telling me things that are not true? Then you go deep inside. That's what I did. I was like, if no one can answer me how the baby is made, where they got the baby, or whatever that is, it's just a little example, you know, because I was told, oh yeah, I bought your brother from the hospital. I'm like, oh my gosh, the hospital has a lot of beautiful babies. I'm gonna go buy my own baby when I grow older. And then I see someone pregnant, and then they say, oh, there's a baby in there. Oh, how did the baby get in there? Oh, they ate too much. If you eat too much, and then you start eating too much, I want to have a baby, and you eat too much. You know, that's how I was told. It's just you eat too much. All right, but then there are things like those that are deep that you try to ask from your parents. How was I made? Why we go to church? Why are they talking about God created something and they don't know how to answer that? That's when I went in and I said, God, if you created something and no one understands how you created it, can you please show me or help me understand how I was created and why I was created? Why am I on this planet? Now, God, there is suffering and struggling and all this pain and suffering. How do I get out of it? Why is there so much pain and suffering? My mom cannot answer that. God cannot answer that. The Bible is telling me, in church, they're telling me, the devil did this. Let's stamp on the devil. But I don't know if that's the way, because I've been stomping on the devil for too long. Nothing is changing. Then I meet Master Shah says, no, just ask for forgiveness. Jesus said, you are forgiven and people healed. Your faith has healed you. You have healed. Is there anyone else who can answer me the way Jesus did things? No one could answer me, so I went deep inside. God help me, Jesus help me, God help me, Jesus help me. Boom, they sent me a helper that they promised in the Bible. I will send you a helper. And the helper came. My helper in this lifetime in the physical is Master Shah and all his students that has helped me to be where I am today, that has helped me to come to those classes, and they taught each time I went to class. They taught, what is a soul? A soul is a golden being. Everything and everyone has a soul. A soul of a tree looks like a tree, but it's a golden being that looks just like a tree. A soul of a human being looks just like you, but it's golden when you look with a spiritual eye. A soul of money looks like, it could be paper, whatever. It's, everything has a soul. So the soul of our mind is also a being that looks just like a mind, like a picture of a mind. If you looked at someone, you're like, oh, you see a mind over here. Maybe you can ask that mind, dear, the mind, you're showing up here and I'm trying to give a blessing to this person. What's going on? Oh, I am her mind. And I want you to look more into me and see that this is where my problem is right here. I need a healing here. I need a healing here. I need a healing here. Oh, okay. You know, it's gonna come as a mind. The soul of my ear is gonna look like my ear, but maybe different, golden being. So soul, heart, mind, body. Shen Chi Jing is soul and energy and matter. But the soul houses the soul, the heart, and the mind. And the chi is the energy that moves the message, that carries the message. When it carries the message, this chi, it's like a ton. For me, I see a pipe of water that's moving the water. The water goes, the tap turns on, the water comes. The energy moves. It's like the pipe moving the message. And then it becomes matter. It becomes manifested. It connects with the body and body takes action, and then we manifest. So soul is heart, mind. Is soul, heart, and mind. It houses those three. And the heart is the receiver. It is the one that receives. Remember last time I was talking here and then they were showing me like the warehouse, right? They were showing me at the Amazon. Because our boss is where the information is being manufactured. So from the manufacturer, you see the trucks bringing. This information is coming from the manufacturer, from the divine. Manufactures it. Our soul says, okay, I am ready to bring it down to where it's needed. Our soul just be ready to, it just opens and says, I will send this message to where it's needed. And our heart says, okay, we have to do something here. The heart receives. It's being stored in the heart, in the storehouse, in the heart. The house receives, it's being packed. The information is being packed from the heavens, packed into your heart, into your heart, until someday you start feeling you want to use this. Either it feels good, or if your heart is closed, you receive just a tiny little bit, you don't really get it. You're so angry, there's closed there. But when you open, after the heart gets, usually it's that painful kind of opening. Either it's a relationship, right? And then it's a heartbreak. You call it a heartbreak, we call it a heartbreak, but it's a heart crack. Then because the heart has been carrying so much, and or it's trying to receive, and there is no crack to enter. So since there's no crack to enter, the opening happens. Heart crack. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. And then you start to see, oh, wait. Oh, it shouldn't continue heading like this. You start to see something. Oh, some little spark of light starts to show from the pain you went through. Spark of light. Hope starts to happen because the heart started to open. And then start thinking, oh my gosh, I should not be thinking what happened. I should be thinking what's happening. What happening is feels good. That's what I want to think. That's what I should be thinking. You start to think that. When you start to think that, the mind thinks it more. The mind thinks, oh, sorry, my laptop. The mind thinks it more and more and more. You start to feel even more good. And oh my gosh, my life is changing. Oh my gosh, my life is doing good. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening for me. I'm healing. My relationship is doing great, or I'm getting better relationships with people. Oh my gosh, things just start to happen. That's the law of Shen Qi Jing. Soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter joining as one. So let's do a forgiveness here with what is bothering us, with what is blocked, with what is not happening right now the way we want them to happen, or maybe things are happening the way we don't want them to happen because they are needed to happen the way they are happening. Things are happening because it's needed for us to awaken. It's needed for us to open more. It's needed for us to go deep into forgiveness. So dear, the soul of forgiveness, dear the forgiveness temple, we love you, we honor you, we appreciate you. The forgiveness river, the tender river. I made this last night. You can also find it if you want. Or if you want to use my forgiveness river, I can share the picture with you, the video with you. It has my logo on it on the top. So if it does have a logo on the top like that, you cannot add your own stuff without my permission because there's my logo on it. If you're going to add any writing, you have to ask me first, or else use the raw picture video. But so here we invite the soul of the 10 Dars, the 10 Dar river, to please come and help us and bless us. Ask us to help us to open our hearts deeper, open deep. Bathe us in this beautiful, natural flowing water. Just allow us to be down there, just be bathed in it. We are so grateful to you. All the souls that we and our ancestors ever hurt or harmed, we love you, we honor you, we appreciate you. Could you please come? We invite you to please come and join us. And we ask for forgiveness from the deepest depth of our being. We bow down in humility and we ask for forgiveness. Please forgive us. Please forgive our ancestors for our lack of wisdom. Please forgive us for our ignorance. This ignorance is due to lack of spiritual wisdom. Please forgive us. Please forgive us. Please forgive us. We apologize and we promise that in this lifetime, we'll do our best to love and to forgive and to offer unconditional forgiveness as we ask all those that harmed us and our ancestors in this life and in the past. Any soul that has caused any disharmony in our minds, in our hearts, in our soul journey, in our physical health, mental, spiritual, emotional health, in our relationships, in our finances, in our businesses, in our finding of jobs, in our interaction with ourselves, or with the community, or with the world at large. Please forgive us for how we feel when we look at the things that are happening on TV, or about our cities, or about our president, or about the protests, the way we think about them. Please forgive us. Allow us to think and see only the good from that, only the positivity from that. Because what's happening really is you're going to either be sucked into the positive, into the negative of what's happening, or you're going to be sucked into, ooh, what goodness can be done with this, from this. That's all I've ever seen. The moment George Floyd died, I saw Mother Earth's heart open. I saw a big cracking on the entire planet's heart. And everything in its heart cracked open. It was felt near and far. The pain, the suffering, the need for change, and the guilt that's kicking in, and people saying, I'm tired of being guilt. I'm here. I'm going to take the stance. I'm going to go again on the street, and I'm going to talk about how I don't like this treatment, because I know that maybe even my own ancestors or my grandparents, I saw them treat others this way, and I'm done with this. And I'm going to go out there and show people that I support that this should not be happening. I'm tired of being guilt, and I want to be out of this guilt. So they're saying, well, please help me. And I'm a white person carrying Black Lives Matter, because I do know that it does matter, because I am tired of being guilt. With my guilt, I've been just hiding in the house, not wanting to get on the street because I'm not Black. But today I want to get out of my guilt and show that I'm not guilt of what happened, but I need change. So change is needed now from me. On behalf of me and my ancestors, I am on the street and I'm saying, let's all change as human species right now. People are carrying that. So if we can show them, you don't have to be angry. Okay, you can go out and be quiet, carrying your thing, it's okay. But during the day or during that time, keep asking for forgiveness. To all the souls that are marching here that are angry, to all the souls that are here that my ancestors ever hurt or harmed, please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me. I know you matter, I know we all matter. And please forgive me, and I'm here to support. But from my heart and soul, I ask you to please forgive me. Please forgive my ancestors. I hear you, I feel you, I need the same also. Please forgive me. Let's forgive one another. We all matter. That change will start from within each and every one of us. It started from each individual. They did not say, I'm going to sleep today. They are out there. That's how much humanity wants a change. That's how much humanity wants the true tools, the true wisdom that can change this, that can transform this. And Portland has so much opportunity for that. That's why I went out to that event to perform. That's why I still am going to be walking those streets. Now I have my own, I have my own message. I'm not here saying whatever, I don't know, some of them are negative, but most of them are very positive. Most of the placards are very positive. I haven't seen the one that says, kill someone. No, I haven't. It's either take the leaders down, move them out of office, which is not as bad. But we don't have to make them, hit them to get them out. We can ask them for forgiveness and say, please, our leaders, please forgive us. If we've ever led you in a wrong way, if we've ever not served you well when we were leaders, please forgive us. We apologize. We now understand what bad leadership looks like. We now understand that bad governance, what bad governance looks like. And we understand that our ancestors and ourselves contributed to that. In the times when we were leaders of our own tribes, in the times when we were leaders of our own, whatever that is, or a bigger picture of the land, the entire land. Maybe we're leaders of the earth and we do not serve well. They are showing us what we might have done with our ancestors back from the beginning of our creation, back from the beginning of history. Wow, once upon a yesterday, there was a pope, and is it called, are they, what kind of church is that? Is it Anglican? No, something pope, right? And the Vatican. What kind of pope was I? As for me, I know what kind of pope I was, and I'm not going to go into it. But I was once a pope. Actually, I can talk about that. They say it's okay. I was a pope that wanted change. I was a pope that said, this is not okay. Let's do things better. That cost me. They did not like it. Just like a few, not many, a few that don't like change. They don't like to hear people say, let's love one another, let's forgive one another. But it's a few compared to how many people on this planet want love, forgiveness, change, compassion, and harmony. We can outnumber those that don't. So How do we do that? We invite all souls, all of one link, to come and join us. All of you that needs change now, all of you that needs forgiveness now, all of you that needs healing now, all of you that needs better governance, all of you that needs better leadership, we invite each and every one to come to this forgiveness temple. You are welcome here. Even the ones that were carrying guns to one another last night, knives, whatever that is, you are all invited here. Even the one that was thinking, today I might have to carry this and go on the street, you are invited here. We need you more than ever before. We invite you. You are needed here to come and amplify this vibration and frequency on our planet. We need you here. Let's bathe in this river of forgiveness together. Let's splash together. Let's swim together. Everybody loves water because we are water. So come, let's have fun. It's hot outside. Come, let's cool in this river. Dear my son, Fry. If there is anything that touches my heart more, it's my children. It's my children. Especially your first child. You know how precious is that moment of being a mother for the first time. Holding your beautiful, precious baby. And saying, promising them, I will love you to the end of the world. I will be there for you till the end of the world. I will serve you till the end. If there is any end, I will love you back to Tao. I will love you all the way until we go back. Not dying, but going back, connecting back with ourselves and our higher selves and connecting back with the divine. Because growing up, we were told in order to see heaven or to talk to God, you have to die first. We did not know. It was, we're told, oh, you cannot talk to God. You have to talk through Jesus. Jesus is the only way you can go talk to God. And then I heard our prayers we did. Dear God, Nkulunkulu, Mwari Baba ishete kutendai. Ndiri kukumbira kuti nhasi uno ndakaungana pano. Ndiregerereiwo. Zvese zvakaitwa nemadzitateguru wangu, please ndiregerereiwo. That's forgiveness. I'm asking God to forgive me. My prayer was, God, please forgive me from the sins of my forefathers, because it says that in the Bible somewhere. Something about suffering the sins of your forefathers in the Bible. It's there somewhere in the Bible. Someone can find it, or you can even Google it, you'll find it. There's something about the sins of your forefathers. That little part, I carried that as a kid. The sins of my forefathers? Huh? Okay. Then at 15, I understood that teaching. Because then my life was going so not right. I was nose bleeding every day of my life. Every day of my life. Can you imagine? And I'm talking nose bleeding, not just a little bit there that you see like, oh, is that blood? No. That's what I was. Maybe that's why I was always skinny. I ate all I wanted. As a kid, I was very, not heavy set, but middle set, you know, kind of like healthy way. And then I was never big. I ate a lot, but never. It was always, I'm still, actually, it's my way of being. I have a skinny bone, you know. Even my vessels are like baby veins. When I go to the doctor, oh, thank you so much. Even the doctors, they use the butterfly needle. I had to learn it's called butterfly because my veins are so tiny, very tiny. So I'm a tiny person, but I'm not so tiny, right? Anyway, so I nose bled so much. I learned how to use medicine for nose bleeding as a child. I'll tell you what it is in my country. You'll be amazed. You can go Google, maybe you'll find it now that I'm thinking about it. elephant dung, elephant poop. If you say poop, sounds like right? To me, it was medicine. You know why? I understood later. They didn't tell me why made elephant, right? No one told me elephant dung, using elephant dung for this reason. So we'll let it dry. After it dries, I'll go out, I'll go pick it. I'll go, because the elephants came near our village. So I'll go out there in the woods and bring the elephant dung. All the time when I go out there to look for firewood, I had elephant dung with me all the time. It's like I don't want to run out of supply. I see it, I'm like, oh, here's a good one. Oh my gosh, it's this big, right? Oh, here is one good one. And I put it on top of my firewood, because we carried firewood on the head. So we carried, you know how they carry, we carry it this way. Oh, you don't see it, that's okay. And it will be really big too. Oops, please forgive. It's not as small. I have a box here with me sometimes. It's not that small. It's really big. Like, oh yeah, you can't see it either. It's okay. So we carried a lot of firewood, and then I put my elephant dung on the top for my medicine, for my nosebleeds. So Trina said, the Lord is long suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means cleaning the guilt, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the sons to the third and fourth generation. Deuteronomy 5. Okay, wonderful. There's that one. Yes. So yeah, so I heard about the sins of your forefathers, and then so growing up at 15, so here's the story. So 15, after I realized something is really not well here, my mom realized we need to do something. So we're in the city. My mom takes me to this Sangoma. It's like a shaman. So they're able to see. So this Sangoma looked at my mom and looked at me, and he said, it was a he said, this whole thing here comes from, it's an ancestry thing, but it comes mostly from the great-grandfather of this child. The grandfather and the father knows, but the grandfather has transitioned. So, oh, he had not transitioned yet, I think, my grandfather. But so the grandfather knows, so is the mother, the father knows why this is happening. The father created some blockage, which I'm not gonna go into right now. My father was very ignorant, you know, like, yeah, I'm an educated person. Why are you talking about traditional stuff? It doesn't work for me, it doesn't harm me, it doesn't get me. I don't believe in traditional stuff because I'm educated. I went to a school that was being taught by all these missionaries, you know, and blah, 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 blah. I went to school that was also a mission school, a Lutheran mission school. But I was not ignorant towards my own culture. So when I heard this, I was 15, and they told what it was. My father was supposed to go pay back what he had done. He said, no, I don't believe in traditional stuff. And it carried on to the children, and I was one of his children. So I was going through that, but I rediscovered it when I was 15. So I said, okay, if my grandfather did something, I started my prayer, changed at 15. I said, dear God, please forgive me from the sins of my forefathers. I don't want to suffer from the sins of my forefathers. I did not do anything. I understand they did this. Why should I suffer from this? Since I was 15, my prayer never changed, and to this day, please forgive me the sins of my forefathers. Then I meet Master Shah, who teaches me forgiveness is the key. It is an attribute of the divine. When we use forgiveness and we go deep with it, can be forgiven, things can be cleared out. We can also invite our ancestors and our grandparents and our fathers who created this thing. For me, I was lucky because it's not like an ancestor from 10,000 years ago. It was an ancestor that's right here and alive. My own grandparent, who did something against her own child, because her own child was not good. My father did something bad towards my grandfather, very, very bad. I'll tell the story really quick, in short. So the story goes like this. It's my history, it's okay. My grandfather was done wrong by some village person somewhere in the village. So if he was angry, I don't know the whole story, but a little bit. I'll go back and ask someone who knows it, if they still know. So when my grandfather was done wrong, he said to that family, you owe me something. So it's almost like you owe me an apology, right? You have to pay. They said, he said, you have to pay for what you did. If you don't pay, karma is getting you. It's coming to you. Whatever that was, I don't know. And so he said, they said, okay, how can we pay? He said, you're gonna have to give me a daughter. You are gonna have to give me your daughter so I can have her as a wife. This is, I think, the 60s, before I was born. I say so for some reason, I'm not gonna tell, but there's a long story into it. It's my chapter in my book that you can read some other day. So then that family said, oh, we have to pay? Okay. If paying will help our family not to die, because maybe the whole family was gonna perish, I don't know exactly what he threatened them with. So, okay, if paying with our daughter will help our family to live and our daughter will survive also. I don't know if they already had this daughter. They said, we will give you a daughter to marry. These are people paying their debt. In this life, I'm not talking history, I'm talking this life that I was born in. In this life, I was here and I'm here. It just happened. 60s, right? And I was born in the 70s into it, reaping and enjoying the harvest of what my ancestors planted. I was suffering. So then the family paid with this little girl. Once she gets to be older, maybe he was waiting for her to reach pubic stage, whatever is, you know, when you can start making kids or whatever that is. So he was raising her, my grandfather, the whole family raising this daughter. But then my father was also growing alongside the daughter. You see where it's going, right? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. My father is growing with this daughter that is here to pay the debt. She's a price to pay the karma that was created somewhere. My father was like, ooh, we are growing together here. We are same age. My father pregnanted this girl. You see how he got the karma back to him? Then my grandfather was angrier at my father now. Those have paid their debt. Now my father has taken the karma. My grandfather said, you need to pay for this to my father. My father said, nah, it doesn't work for me. Sorry, you can do whatever you want. I'm so educated to understand better. You don't tell me your own traditional things that don't work. Go ahead, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna listen to you. And my grandfather did what he did. I don't know what he did, but it's affecting me as the child of this father of mine. So is all my siblings that my father has with other women. I think we are 20. I don't even know. My father had children everywhere. That's why I didn't grow up with him, because he had too many women. Thank you, Father, for populating the planet, but I don't know my siblings, but I love you and I forgive you. I'm sorry I'm telling your story in this way. So then you can see where my father got this. Now it's affecting me, and I understood just a tiny bit when we went to this shaman who said, the father of this child needs to go pay. He still has the opportunity to go pay. So we visited him. We told him this story. You need to clear this. He said, nah, things that happened long time ago don't even work. It's a lie. That's when I realized no one's going to help to pay this debt. No one's going to help me to clear this. At 15, I prayed to God, God, please help me. Remove anything that was caused by my ancestors. Remove all this pain. I don't want to suffer the sins of my forefathers. I don't want to suffer the sins of my forefathers every day. And Master Shah just taught me that forgiveness is the second of the 10 greatest qualities of the divine, the second of the master keys that opens any door to healing, to flourishing in every aspect of it, flourishing financially, physical health, mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, businesses, relationships, anything you touch, if you are full embodiment of the forgiveness, everything you do with that vibration of forgiveness turns into gold. I'm not saying everything I touch turns into gold, but wherever I do in that space transforms. it might not transform right away. But from my own experience with my own life and my own things, my life transforms. Many of my clients who comes transforms. But you might say, why are you saying everything transforms? You haven't transformed this part. That's why I do forgiveness daily, because I realize there's parts of me that has not transformed. Every day I'm doing something. It's like I'm digging with a tiny little toothpick, digging a mountain with a toothpick. It's gonna get me somewhere someday. I will not stop. If the tool I have is a toothpick, I'm gonna use that toothpick. I'm gonna use it. Just like a woodpecker. Just like a woodpecker on my stick that Danny put. There are, you can see them, the feathers of the woodpecker. When this came, at first I was like, not like that, but like, why a woodpecker, right? But if I was in my mind, I was like, a woodpecker. Why would he pick a woodpecker, right? Something like that. But I said, I wonder why a woodpecker chose to be on this stick. That's actually how I looked at it. I said, I wonder why he chose a woodpecker and why the woodpecker would want to come with this stick. And the answer came that day. The woodpecker is very persistent. It never gives up. No matter how hard the tree is, no matter how hard the core of the tree is, the woodpecker keeps going. Boop, 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 boop. We can do it too. So we ask the spirit of the woodpecker to please help us. Through these feathers, I'm going to bless you with these feathers of the woodpecker, just the feathers. I love my stick. So dear the soul of the woodpecker, we love you, we honor you, we appreciate you. Please assist me in my singing as I offer a blessing to everyone using the forgiveness song. Help us to open deeper to the wisdom, to the teachings, to the forgiveness, to all that we need to know, to learn, all that we need to embody. Please allow us to embody the power of forgiveness that heals, that sweeps the dirt in the house so that the guest may arrive. It sweeps the dirt in the silo, whatever you call it. We call it the granary, where the grains has to be put, because the harvesting is about to happen, because we are about to harvest what the divine has given us. We're about to harvest all what has been promised by the divine, but our silo is packed with junk, gunk, mess, things that have been sitting there. They are rotting there. There is rotting things in our storage room. Please help us to use forgiveness to clean the room, so we may bring in new material to go out to serve with, to bring in more treasures from the divine. The virtue from heaven needs to stay in a clean storage room. So we ask, we will persist, we'll stay persistent. Please help us, woodpecker, to always do our forgiveness daily, to never give up on forgiveness daily. Please bless us. Oh. Flying, 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 flying with happiness. Keep pecking. Come with me to the river. Come with me to the river. Come with me to this river. Come with me to this river. It is a river, 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 river. River, the holy river. It is a river, 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 river. River, river, the forgiveness river. Let's turn on all our treasures in this river. Let's turn on all our treasures in this river. Let's raise the vibration together in this river. Raise the vibes in this river. It is a river, river. Swallow. If you start to feel a lot of goodness juice coming in your mouth, swallow it into your lower dantian, into your abdomen, lower abdomen. It is sacred liquid coming from heaven and Mother Earth's liquid. They come through our energy meridians, through the crown. You feel it, and it comes. The upper pellet, you feel a lot of liquids from Mother Earth. The lower pellet, a lot of liquids. We need to swallow it, bring it down to our lower abdomen. It is here to serve us. It is truly the liquid that all the yogis do. They gather this liquid. They gather it and they swallow. They gather it, they swallow. So it is a river, 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 river. It is a river, 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 river. It is a river, 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 river. River, river, the forgiveness river. It is a river, 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 river. River, who the heavens river. It is the forgiveness river. Come splash with me in this river. Come wash your pain away in this river. Come heal your pain in this river. Come wash your wounds in this river. River, the holy river. Come wash your pain in this river. River, river, the forgiveness river. It is the forgiveness river. It is the forgiveness river. It is the tender river. It is the tender river. It is the 10 greatest qualities river. River, the holy river. It is the forgiveness. The forgiveness is the loveness river. If I can have my own river that looks like that, that would be great. But it's not loveness, the body, it's loveness, love. The I. And I am I. 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 You are I. You are I. I, you are I, we are I, we are I, we are I, we are I, tender, 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 shida, 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 shida. Love you, everyone. Okay, we took a little long here, and others are like, "Oh, we didn't do the lower dantian yet." Okay, let's do the lower dantian practice really quick. But if anyone wants to share really quick, right there, you can share. No, not sharing. I guess let's continue with the lower dantian. So over here, Brian just shared the event that's coming tomorrow about healing trauma and guilt. And then she also shared the gratitude basket for those who wants to share the gratitude. And then I also shared the YouTube video if you want to share this video to your friends. Okay, wonderful. Brian, can you get us into the lower dantian maybe for like 10 minutes or less? And let's keep this energy going in there. The tenders and the river and all whatever. If you received any teaching today, just be grateful and bring it down there so you may look at it more deeper by yourself later. Love you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
So dear, our first soul house, our second soul house, our third soul, our Kundalini and lower dantian. We love you, we honor you, deeply appreciate you. Please help us build a strong foundation. Help us to stay grounded, to stay calm, to be an unconditional universal servant. So dear, all of our divine Tao source, soul, mind, body, transplants, treasures, blessings, pearls, pyramids, our Tao hands, all of our heaven's light, please gather in our first chakra. We're so grateful. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hung, 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 hey, hung, hey, hung, hey, hung. Hey, hung, hey, hung, hey, hung, hey, hung, hey, hung. Hey, hung, hey, hung, hey, hung, 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 hung. hung 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 hey hung hey hung hey hung hey hung hey hung 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 home, 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 hey, hung, 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 home. Light, 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 hey, light, hey, light, hey, 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 light, 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 light. Dear the universal light, dear the sun and the moon, dear all the stars, dear all the light, please come to our first soul house. Please help us open our spiritual channels. Move the energy throughout our whole body. Dear the soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter of our quantum field, all of our Shen, Qi, and Jing, please gather in our first soul house. Please continue to chant Hey Hung Hong Ha, Hey Hung Hong Ha, continuously for the next 23 hours and 45 minutes to continue building our foundation to keep our mind and our body in our Zhang area. Hey hung hong ha, 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 ha 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 ha. Hey ha hey ha hey ha hey ha 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 ha. Hey ha hey ha hey hung hong ha hey hung hong ha hey hung hong ha hey hung hong ha. Hey hung hong ah 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 hey hung ah. And visualize a golden bright ball spinning, 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 spinning. Dear Shah's golden healing ball, the divine love, peace, harmony, rainbow light ball. Please come, please help us build our energy. Shah's golden healing ball, radiating, 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 spinning, 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 light, 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 radiating, 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 light, 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 spinning, 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 light, 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 light. Shah's golden healing ball, Shah's golden healing ball, Shah's golden healing ball, spinning, 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 rotating, 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 building, 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 building. Build our power, build our power, build our Kundalini power, build our Kundalini power, build our Kundalini power, build our lower Dantian, build our lower Dantian, Shah's golden healing ball, build our lower Dantian, Shah's golden healing ball, build our lower Dantian, Shah's golden healing ball, build our first, second, third chakras and our Kundalini. Spin, 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 radiate, 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 vibrate, 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 light, 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 hey, hung, hung, ha, hey, hung, hung, ha. Guang gan qian zi, 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 guang gan qian zi. And dear any souls we've ever hurt in our first, second, third chakra and our lower Dantian and our Kundalini and our lower abdomen. On behalf of me, my ancestors, we deeply apologize for the pain and the suffering we have caused humanity or any soul in any lifetime. Please forgive us. Hey hung hong ha, hey hung hong ha, hey hung hong ha, hey hung hong ha. Hey hung hong ha, hey hung hong ha, hey hung hong ha, hey hung hong ha, hey hung hong ha. Hey hung hong ha, hey hung hong ha, hey hung hong ha. Hey hung hong ha, 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 hey hung hong ha. Guang gan qian zi, guang gan qian zi, guang gan qian zi. Light, gratitude, humility, compassion. Light, gratitude, humility, compassion. Light, gratitude, humility, compassion. Light, gratitude, humility, compassion. Please fill our entire quantum field, our entire aura with positive information. Light, gratitude, humility, compassion, 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 light, gratitude, humility, compassion. Hey, hung, hung, ha, hey, hung, hung, ha, hey, hung, hung, ha, hey, hung, hung, ha. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hung, 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 hung. Hung, 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 hey, hung, hung, hey, hung, hey, hung, hey, hung, hey, hung. Hey, hung, 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 hung, hey, hung, hung. Hey, hung, hung, hey, hung, hung, hey, hung, hung. Hey, hung, hung, hey, hung, hung, hey, hung, hung, hey, hung, hung, ha, 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 ha. Hey, hung, hung, ha. Hey, hung, hung, ha, hey, hung, hung, ha, hey, hung, hung, ha, hey, hung, hung, ha, 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 ha. Compassion, 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 ha, 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 ha. Compassion, 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 ha, 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 hey, hung, hung, 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 ha. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hung, 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 hung. Hung, 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 Hey hung hung, hey hung hung, hey hung hung, hey hung hung, hung 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 hung, hey hung hung, hey hung hung, hey hung hung. Hey hung hung ha. Hey hung hung ha. Hey hung hung ha. Hey hung hung ha 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 ha. Hey 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 ha 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 ha. Hey ha hey ha hey ha hung ha 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 ha. Hey 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 hey. Dear the divine, dear the Tao, dear the source, please help us bring all of our energy and light to our way in acupuncture point, to our first soul house. Please radiate your energy, your love, your light, your compassion, your gratitude, your tenda throughout our entire body. Please heal our soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter as most appropriate. Dear the heavens, holy ones, Jesus, Mother Mary, the Tao Forgiveness Temple, all of our ancestors, all of the souls who came to join us this morning, we love you, we honor you, we deeply appreciate you. And to any soul who is able to forgive us today, we're so grateful to you. We offer our unconditional total forgiveness to any soul who has ever hurt or harmed us. We deeply wish to let go, to move forward in love, peace, and harmony. How? Thank you. Countless bottoms. How? Thank you, Loveness. So honored to serve. How? We can't hear you, Loveness.
Thank you so much, Brian. Love you so much. And thank you so much for serving with me. It's an honor to serve with you. Truly, truly an honor. Here is our master baobab tree. I call it a master baobab tree because it's a master tree for sure. It has mastered so much wisdom in this planet. It has mastered how to survive during even the toughest times. I will do my best to see if I can edit it and cut all those corners and make it to a nice flyer. I had given it to someone to make a flyer for almost a month now, but I think they are busy with a lot of things. You know, everyone is very busy nowadays. So so grateful for that. Hey Hang Hong Ha practice, and I literally felt it. I like felt my lower dantian almost like, you know, since I'm a mom, I've been pregnant 3 times. I was like, oh, wait a minute, what is that? It feels like there's something in there. I'm pregnant of the high frequencies of the jin dans that are growing in there. Thank you for that. And let me get out of this share screen so I can see what others are saying. Oh, yeah, Trina, yes, thank you. Thank you, Trina. Wow, truly an honor. And I'm honored to be serving with you, and I'm honored to serve alongside you. I'll give you a blessing for that, because yeah, service is Shulian. Shulian means purification. When we purify, means we are removing the things that are blocking us. So that moment when you step forward to say, I'm serving, you've been serving with your song already. And I'm hoping that in a few months, we can start to hear some transformation from you. Because as you come here and you're serving with your song, you're serving in the way just showing up, Divine is serving you as well. It's an honor to know that you can help with the graphics, and I want to offer you a blessing for that with my stick. Love you so much. And if anyone needs a blessing from the stick, let me know. And or if anyone who received a blessing from the stick start to feel something good happening, let the stick know. Okay, we love you so much. So here we go. Blessing for Trina. What happened to be? I guess she had to go. Maybe to you here? Yeah, there is a call happening right now. I love you all. I have to call into the doctor now for my daughter. Love you so much. Okay. Thank you so much, Brianne, even whether you're here or not, but we hope that the doctors can be able to diagnose what is happening with her. Love you so much. So I'll offer a blessing to you, Trina, for what is appropriate to be removed, any blockages that needs to be removed right now for your heart of service, to receive that is appropriate, and just lose the attachment. Don't look for it. Just give it to the divine, and let just know, just know that the divine is making changes, making it happen. And from here, just be grateful. Gratitude, 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 and it's gonna come. Okay, so prepare. Dear all the holy beings in heaven, all layers of the divine Tao source, all the layers of Mother Earth, all the layers of our ancestors, and all the tribes that value this stick. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. I value your stick. I value this stick as well. This is my connection to my ancestors in this land. I'm truly grateful and blessed. I ask that the soul of this stick and everything that it embodies today, it embodies greatest love, greatest forgiveness, and greatest light. We love you, we honor you, we appreciate you. Please offer a blessing that is appropriate to Trina. Oh, it does, you can't see it, right? Because it's like disappears. That's awesome. To Trina is appropriate for her heart of service. Open to receive, Trina. Matu, le matu, le matu, mama tu la tu le matu, le matu, le matu, mama tu la tu le rizama, yerizama, yerizam, maya tu la rizama, yerizama. Yeritza, Maya tula tula matu, matu, la matu, la matu, la tu, la matu, la matu, la matu, matu, tu la ritama, 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 maya, tu la ritama, ritama. Yerita, Maya, Tula, Matu, Ematu, Lematu, Mama, Tula, Ritama, Yeritama, Yerita, Maya, Tula, Ritama, Yerita, Yerita. Maya, tula, matu, matu, mama, Maya, Maya, How? Thank you, love you. Love you, everyone, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Trina. And so what they showed me really, I've never sang this song, maybe since I left Zimbabwe. It's a song that I never thought I'll use for service, but it's a song that talks about, Mom, just be quiet, relax. It's okay. We are walking in this journey. That's what it said right now. It's usually just, 3 words. But it expanded for me why I had to sing this song. So as I was singing in my mind, I was like, why am I singing this song? But then they were showing me that it's a message to a mother, to mothers. It's a message to a mother to say, mother, don't worry, mother. Just be quiet and relax, mother. We are walking this journey. So in some ways, I got also that your children are serving you. Your children are serving you. It doesn't look that way. They need help also, but that help they are needing is a cry to you saying, Mama, we need you to be strong. Mom, please do something and help us. But since you don't know how to help us, we will do this to you so that you can wake up and get your power and come back and help us. We need you to help us. We love you so much, but we are in so much pain and we need you, Mama. Get strong. Be strong. Don't cry. It's a beautiful picture and message, and just watching children coming there. All the children that have it's not just, we are all mothers and fathers here. It's a message for all mothers and fathers saying, please, don't you take it too serious. Don't take it too personal, Mama. We need you. Be strong, my parent, please. Be strong. I might look like I'm a bad person hurting you or creating whatever. I am not. I am serving you. I'm helping you. Please look at me as somebody who's helping you, and always be grateful for any pain I give you every day, any name I call you every day. Just give me the love that you gave me when I was a little baby. When I puked on you, you never were angry at me. When I scratched you on accident, you never were angry at me. Whenever I pooped myself, you were never angry at me. You loved me no matter what. You were even happy to see that my poop color is different. Why are you not doing the same today? Why are you not feeling the same way today? Today, if I by accident not even flush my bathroom, you will be so mad, like you can kill something. Why have you changed the way you look at me? I'm still your little baby. I'm still your little baby. I just need you to know I'm here to serve you. I'm here so that you can be strong, so you can help me, so we can serve alongside, so we can serve more people together. I love you so much. I need you so much. This is me trying to create a deep connection with you. do the best you can from what you have learned, from what you have discovered, for what you know, and for that which you wish to know. Ask your soul to guide you. How? How? It's a message to all parents. Thank you for that. Thank you for that reminder and for that. Children bowing down, crying for help. Children all around the world bowing down, crying, kneeling, going, please, mom, please. It's almost like, please, mom, don't leave me. Please, mom, don't leave me. Please, mom, I'm not bad. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. Help me. Don't turn your back away from me. Don't think I'm a bad child. Don't think anything. I love you. I need you. We all need you. We all need you. That's the message also from my own son. Thank you, children. We love you so much. You are the agents of love and forgiveness and oneness in this planet. We just need to be strong for you because we chose to be your parents, and we can. We will. Just know that we're doing the best we can. In the physical form, it's painful. It's not easy, but it's just a test. It's just a test. We will pass this test together. I forgive you, my children. I love you, my children. Please forgive me, my children. It's just a test. This is a test. This is a test. Then I will need that video again. There is one of them that I liked the most. I need to use that a lot, or we can make our own, you know. Thank you and love you, everyone. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve you, Trina. The pictures are so sad, not sad, but touching. I know I'm meant to be serving the children. That's what I'm doing. And right now we're building an orphanage, and we'll be building the first well. Love, Peace, and Harmony is coming on board, and they're going to be giving some funds of some sort to go help build a well. From the well, we can have water, and then we can start building an orphanage from there. But we cannot build anything until we have water. Water is sacred. Water is life. We are water. We are one with the water. Trees, animals, humans, everything, insects, we live on water. The earth needs water in order to flourish and survive and be green and all that. Thank you and love you. Anyone wants to share their experience? And anyone can receive this blessing actually with, wow, for children. Today is the blessing for our children, or any relationship that's not going so well. Most of the time, it's a relationship that was mother and father, mother and daughter, mother and son, father and son, all that kind of stuff. So there's children involved. So the blessing that anyone receives is to heal the relationship with children, either you as a child or your parent in this lifetime maybe was your child. So it's all this thing. It's about children today. So anyone who needs it, for yourself as a child, for yourself as a parent of a child in this life or in the past, for yourself as a leader of the children. What did you do to the children? Maybe you do not do anything to the children, but you still want to serve the children. You can receive the blessing. It's only $50 from the stick. And the Crown Chakra blessing it's also available every day. This Crown Chakra blessing is $75. And if you want a blessing for one of your child or two of your children, whatever that is, I will recommend this stick. Or even for yourself. Love you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Divine Tao Source. Countless bow downs, countless bow downs, countless bow downs. Feel free to share.
Well, thank you so much, Loveness. That was 100% on point. Yeah, I can tell you a little bit about what's happening, or I can just say it completely on point.
You can tell if you want. You're open, and Divine actually likes, because they see your heart's opening and wanting to clear what's happening.
Yeah, Well, I've been kind of out of touch with my children for a while, and they're getting ready to move to Minnesota. My son, my youngest son, out of the blue, just asked to see me today. And so I'm going to see him today, and I'm going to actually see the other two on Sunday. And there's been some fear on my part about how I'm going to be with, because they've been so rude. You know, just like you're saying, you know, the words, you know, and I've done my best to not take it personally, but I haven't done very well. And I really need to see them through the heart. Yeah, so I've been working on that, but I haven't felt like I've made as much headway as I wanted to. So this just felt so dear. And so thank you so much. Thank you so much, Loveness. Thank you so much, Divine.
Thank you to your soul for allowing you to step forward and say, I will help with the graphics. And that's when the opening, Divine said, she needs a blessing. She needs a blessing. So thank you for that. And
absolutely. Let's talk after this call about, or whenever you have time, how I can help. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Love you.
Yeah. Much love to you.
Anyone else wants to share?
This is Klaus. Thank you, Loveness. I love your teaching. Yes, this theme yesterday, and you said somebody is not aware what person you are. I just know what person you are. I feel it, and I can see it, and I can experience it. And I love these personal teachings, which are always in line with the teachings of Master Sha, and what you can find somewhere in every books and so on. At the time I started with Master Sha, I read a lot of books, and always when I asked, is it okay? Is it okay? Is it in line with Master Sha? I had to answer, yes, yes, yes. Everything is in line with Master Sha. Even if some things are not so clear in the first moment, if you think it over, then you say, oh, yes, it's okay. This is in line with Master Sha. Even with Master Sha, I thought something, he wrote something wrong in my mind. And after really going deeper in it, I said, oh, no, he's right. It's only another way of teaching. And that's wonderful. And what you do, that's amazing, because you bring so much personal things in it. That's I never did so deep forgiveness practice than the time we join you. It's amazing. Before I had no real feeling on forgiveness. I said, forgiveness? Why? What's it? Why? Because I had no, in my mind, I had thought, no, I don't need it. But at the time when we started to do the forgiveness with you and Breen and the foundational practice, it was a shift, really a shift. And I could say, yes, that's necessary. We have to do this because there's so much stuff around. We have to change and we have to transform. That's amazing. So really, I love it. And I love everyone on the line because everyone is giving something into it. What makes it also Iltot said, yes. It's wonderful. And Trina, thank you for your service, and thank you for I had found your website and heard the songs. It's wonderful. So thank you so much. And this blessing was really a good sign for you. And maybe, Loveness, we can do a Dao-Hands blessing to each other for the most important thing we have to transform at that moment. Is it possible? And if we include the friend of the Sue of Noel, and maybe, I don't know if the daughter of Brian has given permission to receive a Dao-Hands blessing. Otherwise, we have to say, oh, not only for the people on the line and who are ready to agree to receive.
Yeah, Brienne said yes for her daughter. and she's like 14 or 15. And Brian said yes, so we can do that. Let's first hear if there's anyone else who wants to share, and then we can do it at the end. Thank you so much, Klaus.
Thank you, everyone. Love you.
Love you so much. Anyone else wants to share? Who is left? There's Gregory and there's Dan. You wanna share, Gregory? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I get a nap during the forgiveness practice. But someone told me you go to a nap so it can go deeper when the spirits knock you out so your mind won't interfere.
So someone is there someone who's studying with us or no?
Me?
Yeah, you said someone said say that part again a little bit. Maybe I didn't hear it very well.
Lori.
You said, yeah, I wanted to hear the question or the answer. What was it? Something said.
Someone said that when you're getting a blessing, sometimes the spirit will put you to sleep so that your mind will not interfere.
Yes, yeah, yeah. You can really literally get relaxed so much. It's good. It's a good place to be. So if you ever in class and you fall asleep, don't feel bad. The bad part is that you missed the notes to write, but your soul got it higher than your mind. So Master Shah used to teach, and most of his master teachers in the front, they're all like, he didn't say, hey, you get up here, get up. He continues to teach all night. He used to teach until morning, by the way. And I miss that. I miss those days. Klaus maybe knows about it. Way back, he taught all the way to the mornings, 4 a.m. Sometimes I think he taught for 30 hours, 36 hours, they said, something like that. He loves teaching. He will teach nonstop. And I need to start exercising more so I can have more energy, because I'm going to Africa and I'll be teaching. I'll be teaching a long time. So anyway, love you so much, everyone. Anyone else wants to share anything, and then we can offer the blessings that Klaus was asking, requesting. And if any one of you don't forget, the thing will always be there, the blessing for the stick. The bigger the cracks, the wider the stick. The challenge is, wow. Yeah, Trina's story was touching because it brought many children close. But when they are aware, it's okay. It's okay. Do your deep forgiveness. They will come back. They are your children. They will come back. Let's work with yourself and do the best you can to transform yourself. And then they'll start coming, Mom, I just want to stay with you, Mom. They will come. But let's not have attachments to it. Like, what? When? It will happen. It might not be 1 year, it might not be 2 years, but they will come. Thank you so much. So, okay, let's offer a blessing that Klaus was talking about.
Hello, Loveness.
Oh, yes, Dan. Yes. Go ahead.
Good morning. I'd like to share.
Yes.
There was so much I connected with, for sure. The feathers, when you gave the blessing with the feathers to all of us, the woodpecker, I got that particular woodpecker very, very persistent, because it makes a hole, it makes his nest in the saguaro with all the spines and all the, everything it has to go through to put a nest for its family. It puts it way up on top of the saguaro where nothing can get it, because it has all the spines and all the tree, the height and everything that takes care of it. So I wanted to share that it was just a very beautiful and just awesome blessing to get the blessing for the feathers. And I'd like to share that when also with this invocation, when you were invoking the blessing with the stick, with the saguaro stick, with the bones, um, the way you invoked it with all the ancestors and all the energy of the land, and well, I just felt a real connection. I felt a lot of just light and movement. Yes, beautiful. And then with the message for all our children, I asked that Danny, for Dow Hands blessings for me and Danny Jr. too, and for all our children. So thank you very much. I love you.
Love you so much, and thank you for your service, your unconditional service. Truly an honor to have met you in this lifetime, each one of you. You're so unique and amazing. Like Klaus said, we all bring an aspect that is we all need to hear and transform. Relationships, children, parents, because where there's a child, there's a parent. So I could be me, the children, I could be the parent. It's still about relationships. So we can heal the relationships by doing deeper forgiveness daily. Thank you so much. Now let's offer a Dow Hands blessing to all the requests as appropriate. So invite the people that you want to bring in that has said yes, they can receive the Dow Hands. And as appropriate, dear Dow Hands, we love you, we honor you, we appreciate you. Could you please turn on and serve your soul purpose today? Please offer a blessing that is appropriate to each person who is requesting a blessing from us today. Only as appropriate. Trina, they're telling me you will need Dow Hands not too long from now. Do the best you can to put whatever, even borrow the money. Yeah, they're telling me to tell you that. And I think in Portland, we'll have one in, is it October? Maybe we'll have the last one in October, I think. Or end of September, I don't remember. And yeah, that will help so much, so much. So dear Dow Hands, please turn on and offer a blessing that is appropriate. Dow Hands blessing starts. Sansanjulia Mael, Sansanjulia Mael, Sansanjulia Mael. Hey ha hong a shi wong yo, hey hong a shi wong yo, hey hong a shi wong yo, yo 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 yo
Thank you for the honor to serve.
Gong song, gong song, gong song. Respectfully return. Love you, everyone. See you tomorrow, everyone. Have a tender day. Hopefully you can see some of you tomorrow. The event is in the evening here in Portland. If you click on that link, if I already gave it, if I didn't, I'll send it again in case some of you came a little later. It's usually if you come after it was sent, you don't see it. That's what I realized. So here it is. I'm gonna send it one more time. Copy it away, share it in your page. There we go. So love you, everyone. Bye-bye, everyone. Smile, everyone. Love you so much.
Love you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.